Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna go through some top features they've added in new version of Photoshop, that is the Adobe Photoshop CC 2018, and how you can basically adjust your workflow around. So one of the most exciting feature for me has been the add of the new option to the brush tool. So if you go to the brush tool, what you see is a new option, that is the smoothing option. So you can alter the smoothness of the brush from 0 to 100%. So let me show you how this works. So if you hit the smoothness to 0%, now you end up making these strokes that are not really smooth at all. We have already done that earlier, of course, in the previous versions that we've used. So let me undo that. So if you set the smoothing at 100%, you can actually end up making some strokes and lines that are actually more smoother. This option is absolutely for the artists and the illustrators to make more use of, I would say. You can actually make use of these smoother strokes in any way you want. You can just make some few changes to it. If you just go to the blending options. Next great feature added to the Photoshop is the variable fonts. So what these are, let me show you. So if I just go to the text and write something here, I will type Architutors. So what I'm going to select this, and in the properties panel, what you would get is different sets of fonts that you have, and in here you will find fonts that are type of open fonts and they have this VAR at the bottom of them. So this is a type of variable font. So if you just click on it, you get three more sort of options here in the properties panel of these fonts. So you got weight, width, and slant. So you can actually make thousands and thousands of different changes. So you can actually make thousands of different types of changes from these three options to these fonts. So you can actually adjust the weight, that actually it does determine the boldness of these fonts. What I would do is I would actually play with the weight, and you can also play with the width of the fonts like this. And what slant does is it actually gives you this italic version of the font. So if you just set it like to the maximum, it will give you this italic version of this font. You can actually change this, alter this, maybe more, make this less italic, but still having this angle. So this is a great add to the Photoshop, and you can make certain great things with it. So another great add to this version of Photoshop is the Curvature Pen tool. What it does is it makes it easier to actually create the path around the object, like I have this object in this image. So if I go to the pen tool and the Curvature Pen tool, what I can do is I can actually click anywhere in this object and it will actually create this point. And whenever I click next, it will join a path to that point. And actually I can create some different points, and they will just keep joining this path that is a curvature. And at the end I can just close this path off. So to make this much better, I can always go to the convert point tool. So this way you can actually end up making some different shapes and things from the curvature pen tool. So in this version of Photoshop, they have improved layer and mask of Workspace. So if I just go to quick selection tool and make a selection right here, I'll clean it a bit, just like this. want to select is the outer gray portion of this image. That looks almost okay. So now I will click on select and mask. So here what I would do is I would actually invert this selection. If the transparency is still high, I will click on show edge, and then maybe I will increase the radius a little bit, just like this, and turn the show edge off. So here what I would do is I would actually use refine edge brush tool. So they have improved the algorithms of this tool in Photoshop. This gives you better results than before. So I'll apply this near this outer portion of the hair. Just like this. So I will click on the contaminate colors and I'll go to the new layer with a layer mask, and then I will click OK. So the best feature for me in this version of Photoshop is the ability to actually work with a 360 picture. So in this view I got this picture that is a 360 image, or you can actually also use the 360 renders that I would be using mostly to work with. You can just render 360 images from V-Ray or some other render software and actually work on it. So here I got this image. So what I would do is I would go to 3D and spherical panorama and then click on new panorama layer from the selected layers. So this will actually result into a 3D panoramic image or view. It's like this one, and you can actually change the view. So you can also just revolve around this view. It's like this. So this is a great option in this or a feature in this Adobe Photoshop CC 2018. So if you like the video, please hit the like button below and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.